All right. Speaking of what's out there that's different, it's kind of a different version of the same story. We're talking about Keke Palmer. Aquila and the Bee, another representation of where I'm from. Wasn't that Crenshaw High School? I swear it was. I ain't seen that movie in forever, but I love that movie. It made me cry. Like, go Aquila. Spell, girl, spell. But she got shamed by her boyfriend. So this is the same story, a different way. One supported, Ice-T supporting Coco. That hot Coco. Do they call her hot Coco? That's so corny. But then Keke, her boyfriend calling her out. She like, all right, let me live. So let's talk about it. Darius Jackson. One of those names that you should know because that's Darius Jackson. When you name your son Darius after his last name already Jackson, sucker, they're going to have a name that you're going to know. So he's the father of her newborn. Is facing backlash after he criticized her on social media after wearing a dress on Usher concert. Now, here's the thing. Y'all got to help me with this. I don't think they're married, right? So he's just baby daddy. Okay. All right. Now, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Oh, well, I've been wrong before. But I did my research and didn't see they were married. She wore one of them sheer dresses, you know, the cover-ups. Girls be like, this is a cover-up. Like, girl, that ain't no cover-up. That's a net with nothing keeping it together. So it's just holes, right? Look like a Connect 4 silk Connect 4 shirt or something, right? So she got on that, and Usher singing, "There Goes My Baby," all that. And then Darius Jackson, you know, he wrote, "It's the outfit, though. You a mom." Okay. And I know the pushback. Why do y'all tell everybody everything about y'all? The left hand ain't supposed to know what the right hand is doing. Why you retweeting that? Like, you just want the smoke. Like, you want the smoke. That's fine. You can want the smoke. Just don't start coughing and can't talk. All right. So he wants the smoke. I don't like that. Like, if I see my wife and she putting one out there and I'm like, oh, because I'm like, I get to that later. I'm telling y'all what I'm really feeling about this yet. So let me get to that. He's like, look, everybody came at him like, who you think you are? You controlling? Come on, man, let her live. And she just out there chilling. She having a moment. What's the trip? Plus, she an actress. Like, she a public figure. I don't know all the movies she been in, but maybe there was something she was racy in before. But I guess she got the check for that. So that's cool. But anyway, it's kind of hard to imagine Aquila actually doing something like that. But go, Keke. So he says, damn, we live in a generation where a man of the family doesn't want the wife and mother to his kids to showcase booty cheeks to please others, and gets told how much of a hater he is. See, it sounds like he is married to her, but I couldn't find it. This is my family and my representation. I have standards and morals to what I believe. I rest my case. Now, he's trying to win a court of public opinion when he's having a case against his wife. Why are we invited to that courtroom? Nobody cares. Like, let me just tell you this, dog. We got an opinion, but don't confuse that with we really care. Dog, if y'all break up tomorrow, the world gonna be like, all right, I keep spinning and we keep grinning. And if y'all don't, y'all keep it riding, we good with that too. But the point is, don't bring us into that. We don't need to be in y'all bedroom. We don't need to be in y'all heads like that. Anyway, so there was a bunch of screenshots. People were talking about it. And then somebody wrote something interesting. They said the issue is you're having this discussion on the internet. Bingo. You're just embarrassing her for no reason. Bingo. If you got a problem, communicate it with her and her only. Bingo, right? So imagine your girlfriend being Keke Palmer and you have the audacity to publicly shame her on social media. Like, for real. Like, dog, you don't know how the stars roll? Like, you don't see that light already coming from her and you're going to just go over there and go, trying to blow out her match. Come on, man. All right. So I thought that was youngin'. My group text went off on this. My boys, my group text, my raw. If the FBI ever got my group text, I don't believe in cancel culture, but I will get canceled. Like, we go in. And I was like, my only pushback that I respected was like, dog, Marcellus, you didn't grow up in this era of social media, so you don't know how you will respond. And I hate that answer, but I respect it. I hate it because, dog, I lived in my era and I never did stuff like this in my era. I didn't keep receipts to tell homegirls who I mess with or they homeboys who I mess with. I know dudes that have married people that I mess with and I ain't tell him why, because I ain't breaking up a happy home. Like, dog, what we did, fling, whack, didn't work out, whatever it may be, or amazing, but it wasn't for us. Y'all go get it. Like, what the? So I was like, that was my social media. I could have told more people. I could have told the world. I ain't saying nothing. I see stars and celebs. My wife knows. My wife, she be cracking up. She was talking about this last night. She was like, Marcellus be telling me everything. I'm like, for real? Because I don't want to walk around and then all of a sudden a bone hit you in the head and that's where a body's buried. I'm like, nah, dog, that ain't how it go. You my wife. If I can't unload and dump on you, then who can I? So I just trip off of when people push back, like, you don't know how it would be. Man, we had our own pressures. You know, nothing new under the sun, King Solomon. Nothing new. So my biggest takeaway from this was really why everybody was focusing in on the clothes. Like all that attention on the clothes, what she was wearing. Even Darius Jackson. They missed something here. They missed something that was lacking. And I'm not talking about the lack of clothes she was wearing. I'm talking about there was a lack of no code or no communication of their code. And every relationship has a code. Whatever that code is, like, do you or, hey, you know, we're a little more conservative around these parts, so we don't do that, right? Every relationship, that's what you're forming. That's what you're mending. You're mending that right there. And that's what your bond is, right? We're subscribing to something together, just like a team build, just like a football team. Like, yo, dog, I like to run fast. Yeah, but the play says on this one, I need you to be a decoy. Yeah, but I like to catch the ball. But on this play, I need you to block. Like, we're all kind of like, taking all our individualness and all the things we really want to do and we would do if we're just carefree, not concerned about others or other things. But then you subscribe to something, right? That's culture. That's the culture of a relationship. Sounds like Darius and Keke, and it sounds like you, Darius, either have no code or didn't communicate properly on that code, right? So that's a lack of communication issue. And you flip a lack of communication issue to communicating it to the world? Wait a minute. You and your girl, wife, I don't know what you want to call her, baby mama, are not talking about this to be preemptive, prehab. But then now we're going to catch all of what you're really feeling after it happens. Man, those type of relationships, let's just say, usually don't work out. So fix that, Darius. That's all I got to say, you big dog. Be smart about it. We don't need to be in y'all like that. But if we are, make sure that y'all are there first. Don't let her be last to the party about something you don't like. That's messed up. That ain't right. So y'all think Keke was underdressed? I know y'all don't. I mean, come on. Y'all like him taking that stance publicly? I know y'all don't. I know y'all don't. And you agree with the social media folks who say he shamed her online, or you agree that he did shame her online? I don't know, man. But I saw it was a life lesson in there. So I said, let me talk to my people, especially on the weekends. I'll just be chilling. You know, I got the itty bitties running around. They got their free time. I like to let them just bond. 3 little itty bitties, well, now 4 because Morocco's here too, and let them just do stuff. Devices sometimes, no devices. Just, you know, form that. So without daddy there, because you know me, I'm gonna be like, hey, put that down. What you doing? Go up there, climb, jump. And, you know, I don't want them to have that direction. I kind of want them to have it on their own.